Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this look. So I've created quite a simple eye and then a bright red lip. In this video I also try out some products for the first time, so products I've never used. So I try out new foundation, concealer, powder, eyeshadow and lipstick. So if you want to see how I created this look and my thoughts and first impressions on some new products, then please keep watching. So I applied the Ordinary Silicone Primer. So the foundation that I'm trying out today, this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's the matte and poreless. It's for normal to oily skin with clay. So I believe the clay in it is what helps mattify the skin and stops you getting oily throughout the day. But it claims to mattify and refine pores, matches natural tone, natural seamless finish. So I wanted to try this foundation because I saw my friend Jaclyn used it, and she's a makeup artist, and she used it in a video and it looked really nice. And I must admit I do love high-end foundations. I always have gone for higher end foundations. So I am on the lookout for more of like a high street drugstore foundation that's a bit more affordable but just as good. So I'm hoping this works for me. I picked up the shade 220 Natural Beige. And I'm going to blend it with a sponge because that's how I normally apply my foundations. The match looks quite good. It looks like quite a nice match. And it's applying really nicely. The coverage is really good so far. So far I actually really like it. So I've applied it just on this side. So as you can see, it's kind of evened out my skin tone, taken down any redness. The coverage is really nice. The finish just looks very natural, not overly matte and not overly kind of shiny or dewy, which is nice. So yeah, so far I actually quite like it. It seems to be very buildable as well, like I'm building up in certain areas where I've got a little bit more redness or I've got a few blemishes, and it's building really nicely. And then now I'm going to move on to concealer. So I'm really excited about this bit because I am trying out for the first time the Fenty Beauty concealer and the Fenty Beauty powder. So the concealer is the Pro Filter concealer. It claims that it is instant photo soft coverage for all, long wear, light as air and crease proof. So crease proof is a very big claim. I picked up the shade at 230. I just guessed my shade because obviously shops aren't open at the moment. So it might not be perfect, but we'll see. This is what the concealer looks like. So it's very kind of simple packaging. You've just got the Fenty Beauty across the front. I think the shade looks a little bit lighter than what I would normally go for, but it's fine. I find with concealers I can kind of make it work with bronzer and blusher and things. So I'm just going to apply in a triangle under the eyes. I'm going to apply some on my chin, above my lip, down the bridge of my nose, and in between the brows onto the forehead. The colour looks a lot lighter on camera. I feel like in person it's not as light. But let's see what it's like when I blend it in. The colour's blending in like nicely. It's not making me look really pale or anything, which is good. The coverage is really good as well. I definitely don't think I'll need any more on top of this, like another layer or anything. I feel like one layer is enough. So far, I think it's really nice. Really nice coverage, blends out really nicely. Okay, so we're going to try out the powder now. So this is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. And I've got the shade Butter, which I think is one of the lightest shades. So I literally love the packaging, it's so pretty. And before I apply the powder, I'm just going to make sure my concealer is completely blended and it's not sitting in any creases, because if you don't want to bake or set creases, so just make sure whenever you do bake or set your under eye, you just blend out everything first. And then I'm just going to use my damp sponge and just pick the product up on the sponge, and I'm just going to push the product on. Oh, it smells nice. It's a bit weird that I'm sniffing it, but it just smells nice. Oh god. The colour is nice. You can tell it's going to be really brightening. I normally use a translucent powder, but this obviously has a bit of colour in it. I'm just bringing it on the sides of the nose just to pinch the nose as well. While that's kind of baking, I'm going to set the skin. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Powder because I love it anyway and I use it all the time, but hopefully because it's in the same range as the foundation, it will work really well together. Okay, so looking at the powder up close, I'm going to sweep it away now because typically I wouldn't leave loose powder under my eyes for that long anyway, and it is starting to look a little bit dry. I'm just going to sweep it away. I always use this Morphe M438 brush to blend away my powder under my eyes, just like the perfect shape and size. So first impressions, I do really like it. It's really kind of nice and brightening and smoothing under the eye. I definitely think I'll use it again. I'm really not sure on these earrings. I think I look a bit like especially with this top, I look a bit like a fortune teller. But I just feel like I needed something, but I'm not sure, maybe I'll take them out. Anyway, okay, so that's it for skin products, new skin products I've got. And so far I'm really happy. So I'm gonna go in and bronze the skin. I'm using my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer as normal. And I'm going to contour using Nars Paloma, and I just have it in this Nars palette. But it's just a cool toned contour shade. Contour my nose. I'm just using this flat brush. I don't know where it's from. I've had it for ages. So I'm just applying it to the bottom of my nose and just to the sides, and connecting it up to the brow. One of my last makeup videos, I did show you kind of in depth how I highlight and contour. So I will link that down below if you want to see how I do that in depth. And I'm just going to blend that contour out. I'm going to take some of the loose powder, the Fenty loose powder, on my sponge again. I'm just going to place it underneath the contour, just to bake that area and just clean it up. I definitely think this is a lot more brightening than what I usually use, so I don't think I'll need to leave it as long. And then for blush, I'm going to take this one. This is MAC Desert Rose. And I'm just going to pat away that powder now. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a lot more brightening than what I normally use, but it's still really nice. For highlight, I'm going to take my Jaclyn Heel powder in the shade Bomb. I know I keep using this highlighter, but honestly, it's so good. So I just apply it to my cupid's bow of my lip, on the tip of the nose, and then on my cheekbones. And everywhere. And a little bit on the chin. So the palette I'm going to be using is the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. So I've never tried any palettes from this brand or any products from this brand, but I have seen a lot of their palettes. I think I got this one from Beauty Bay. They had so many palettes to choose from, but this one just caught my eye. So So it looks like this. As you can see, the pans are really big, which is good. Like, it's a really nice size. Packaging's really nice. I feel like this would be perfect for like traveling. So in here you get 3 matte shades. So this, and this one. And then the rest are shimmers, so you get a selection of golds and bronzes. So it's perfect for me, and it's more on kind of the warmer side, which I typically go for. So I'm going to be doing a red lip today, so the look I wanted to create is more of like a simple eye. I think I'm going to do like a matte eye and then maybe a winged liner or something. So I've already prepped my lid with the P. Louise base. So in this palette there's only kind of really one shade that you could use as like a transition, which is this one. This is called Kano. So I'm just going to focus this in my crease. So that it's very pigmented so far, which I like. You could literally wear that all over your lid for like a really simple everyday look if you wanted. It blends out really nicely. I don't notice this, like any fallout or anything, which is good. So they're not overly powdery. I'm going to run that shade on a slightly smaller brush just underneath the eye as well. And then I'm going to take Mino, which is this darker shade here, on that same brush. I'm just going to focus it on the outer corner. So it's not applying as dark as I thought, which actually I quite like, because I want this look to be quite subtle on the eyes. So yeah, it's a little bit more patchy, applying a bit more patchy than the other shade. But this palette I think was £19.50, which is quite reasonable in my opinion, especially considering how big the pans are. But yeah, that's just added like kind of the right amount of definition that I wanted. A flat brush, I'm going to take Ahosi, I think that's how you say it, Ahosi, I'm not too sure. I'm going to put this on my lid. Just to kind of open up the lid space. Then I'm going to take that Mino shade just on a flat brush underneath the lower lash line. So I want to test out a shimmer shade from this palette, so I'm going to take Morphe, which is this champagne colour, and I'm on a pencil brush. I'm just going to apply this to my inner corner. And just put a little bit on the brow bone. But so far I do really like it. It's really kind of applied nicely and the shades are really nice. So I'm going to do a winged liner, so I'm going to use the Benefit roller liner, but this is the brown shade. So using brown is really nice if you don't want to go for a really kind of intense liner. I sometimes find with a black liner on me it can look quite intense, whereas this is just a little bit softer. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, put some mascara and some lashes on. I think I'm going to put a liner in my waterline. I'm just going to use Teddy by MAC, which is a brown. And then for lashes I'm going to apply Peaches and Cream number 29s. So there's the lashes. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to lips. So I'm trying out a liquid lipstick. And this is from Dose of Colours. And the shade is Kiss of Fire. I don't really ever wear liquid lipsticks, and that's mainly because I don't really wear matte on my lips. I always tend to go for something more glossy. But when I do wear a red lipstick, I always do wear a matte red lipstick, and I normally go for Ruby Woo or Russian Red from MAC. But I just wanted to find something new and something different. So these are the liquid lipsticks. They're really nice packaging, and it looks like quite a bright red, but it looks like the red I would kind of normally go for, so hopefully it works for me. With liquid lipsticks, I definitely recommend making sure your lips are completely moisturised. If you do suffer with dry lips or flaky lips, you could use a lip scrub. This is from MAC, but the Body Shop have got really nice ones as well. And I've already had Vaseline on for this whole video, so they should hopefully be nice and moisturised. And for lip liner, I'm going to use Brick by MAC. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the liquid lipstick now. Oh, it looks like pink. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look how pink that looks. Like the wand looks pink, but then the actual product looks red. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like vanilla-y, like sweets. It's very bright. It's nice though. It's applied really nicely, really evenly so far. It's starting to dry down. Oh, and my lash is hanging off. Brilliant. Stick that bad boy back down. Okay, so it's been a few minutes now and the lips still feel really sticky. But I don't know, I don't wear liquid lipsticks really, so I don't know if that's kind of how it's meant to feel. The colour is nice though. It's very bright. So to finish off, I'm going to take some of the Patrik Tar. This is the highlighting mist. And I'm going to spray this on my shoulders, collarbone. And then I'm going to set the skin with the Morphe setting mist. My hair just looks awful. Yeah, I definitely look like some sort of fortune teller, but it's fine. So that is the look complete. Overall, I actually liked every single product I tried today. Definitely love the face of the foundation. I'm really impressed with the foundation. Concealer and powder. Eyeshadows I'll definitely be using, and I definitely want to try out more of the shades in there. Lips, I'm going to see how this wears for the rest of the evening. I'll leave down below how it wore. But I do like it, and I think if I do want to go for a red lip and I want something that's more long lasting, I would probably go for this. So it's nice. I'm happy with everything I tried. I really hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and I really enjoyed trying out these products on camera with you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!